Right. Can you all see and hear me? Welcome to the Watchalong. Wolves versus Forest. Massively changed side, by the way. If you can just give me a shout out, guys, if you can hear me. Hang on. Right. Let me know if you can hear me, guys. Please. Please. Can't hear me. Well, here we go. Right. Oh, hang on. Yeah, doing a test. It's saying you can hear me. Can you hear me, guys? Sound all okay? Yeah, good evening. Right, guys, you've got me finally. I'm watching it like you guys on Sky. Massive changes today. I can't really understand some of them. Semedo, it's all going to be quiet. Can someone enlighten me as to why Semedo's not playing? Because I'll be completely honest, that was one that really shocked me. Just get me water. That's one that really shocked me. I can understand, obviously, Cunha and Andres just had a baby. Obviously, Cunha's away in Brazil as well. But we have got 5 changes. Thoughts on the lineup, Harry? Well, I'm as shocked as you are. 5 changes from the Spurs game. Bearing in mind, against Spurs, we played out of our skins, didn't we, really? Let's be fair. That was a... Sorry, just moving the camera. That was a great performance. I can understand a couple of the changes. But like I said, I can't understand why Semedo's not in the team. Looks like he's playing 3 across the back with Doherty as part of that. And on the right, Pedro Lima. On the left, Ain't Nori and Gomez. Santiago Bueno being in the middle. And Joe Gomez and Doyle making a start, which is good to see. 0-0, 3 minutes gone. Not a great deal to report. Where are we all watching? Dawson's got a calf injury. Thanks, Carl. Semedo is injured. They kept that quiet. Done his hamstring. Oh, dear. Well, hopefully it's nothing too serious. Hwang deserves a start. I thought he was very good against Spurs. Thought it was very good indeed. But guys, believe me, this is going to be the toughest game of Pereira's run so far. Really tough tonight against Forest. Not only are they banging form, won the last 5 games. They are a good side and they can't be underestimated. Moving the ball quickly here in the Wolves half. It's gone out to Gibbs White. The normal boos. Boo! So, guys, where in the world are we watching it from? Let's have a look. Doc's the captain. Listen, I don't think that's a bad thing. If you wouldn't give it to Doc, who else would you give it to? So, Doc is the captain. Well, Santiago Bueno in his own half. Playing it out to Strand Larsen. Good ball out to the right-hand side to Pedro Lima. Pedro Lima is a player that I am really excited about. Yeah, very changed side. It does worry you really with the amount of changes we've made. Against such strong opposition. Let's be realistic. Second in the league. These are the second best team in the country. It's funny to say that about Forest, isn't it? But they are the second best team in the country. But yeah, you're right, Sam. We've got to take the chances when we get them. Hello from Birmingham, Marie. So where else in the world are we watching it from other than Birmingham? I reckon there's going to be plenty at Molineux tonight who normally come on the channel. Sadly, I couldn't go tonight because Olivia, bless her, you can see her in the picture there, is having therapy in Oxford with Mum, and I have got Jonas. Jonas is upstairs, so could have got a babysitter, but then it would have been a late night. So I thought, do you know what? I'm going to watch it with you guys and have some fun. So you can all hear me. You can all see me. That's it. Hang on. Just trying to get in the middle of this screen without getting all 8 of my chins in. Right, Forest go forward now. Ball gets pushed out to the right. Forest in the penalty area. Forest have scored. Forest have scored, and guess who it is? Morgan Gibbs-White. Yeah. Turn the defence into attack. Ball goes to Gibbs-White. Knocks it out wide. Yeah, stops his run. Bueno, poor defending from Bueno. Poor defending. As soon as it goes back to him, Gibbs-White, he was always going to score. That has really pissed me off. It is going to be a long game. I can hear you. I can see you. Marie, thank you. Gordon watching from Belston. Carl Whitehouse, sunny Worcestershire. Nowhere sunny at the minute. Guys, I'm so disappointed with that. I really, really am disappointed with that. Really disappointed with that. I'm just going to tell Dave I'm on and I'm live. Oh, God, I'm really disappointed. Really disappointed. Anyway, we keep going. It's one-way traffic at the minute. Forest attacking again. Gibbs-White, it looked like he was going to do a bit of a muted celebration, because after he celebrated, he went running to the south back like this, and then he'd give it the old. It had to be him, didn't it, guys? It had to be Morgan Gibbs-White. Oh, well, listen, we've come from behind against better teams than this, so come on. Oh, Gibbs-White's running the show at the minute. Gibbs-White's running the show. Right, come on, Wolves. I don't know what we expect with this makeshift defence we've got. We can't really expect any more, let's be honest, because it is a makeshift defence. It's a weak defence. Pereira's making notes at the minute. Not an iPad in sight. Good. He's making notes. And to be honest, this defence, there's just holes in it galore. Here we go. Forest with another chance. It's going to be like this all night, Chris Wood. Chris Wood is lethal. How many times did we try and sign Chris Wood in his career, by the way? We must have tried to sign him 4 or 5 times. Great player. Sky very kindly replaying the goal again. Bueno really should have been on Morgan Gibbs-White. That's but Morgan Gibbs-White just held his run. Bueno kept going, ball come back. Give Morgan Gibbs-White too much space. 1-0 Forest. Barry from Cornwall. Come on, Barry. Where is he? Who else we got? No, we don't learn from these mistakes, do we, Carl? Andy Sanders, our defence is utter. Yeah, this defence is a makeshift defence, guys. They might as well put me in the centre of defence, because I would do equally as bad a job. Because I can't head the ball, and I'm nearly 50. So I would not improve this team, but I wouldn't be any worse. Because honestly, we've got to be honest, haven't we? It looks like Doc's playing in a back 3. It's just, come on. It's like when we put Neves there and when we've put Lamina there. Lamina worked a little bit, but listen, Doc isn't a back 3 player. But Is he highlighting to the board what we need? I mean, it looks like this guy's coming in. This Agadoo. And you know what? He excites me. Looks a big, strong player. Can play a long ball as well, which would suit the playing style that we've got when we've got Cunha and Strand Larsen up front. So I'm looking forward to seeing this Emmanuel Agdaboo. So, guys, we've got people from Bilston, Cornwall, Wolverhampton, Worcestershire. I'm in sunny Treacle. We've got Harry from Cheltenham. Thanks, Harry. Who else we got? Oh. Good to see Guedes back in. Do like Guedes, but it's not the attack, it's not the forward line, it's not the midfield I worry about. It's the defence massively. We've got to sign not one centre half. Although this Agdaboo looks like a done deal, we've got to sign at least 2 centre halves. Wolves are in the Forest half at the minute. I know you're watching, but Wolves are in the Forest half at the minute. Tommy Doyle on the ball. You know what, Forest though, closing us down very, very, very quickly. Joe Gomez plays it inside to Rodrigo. Gomez cuts inside, plays it to Guedes, who's on Mark Doyle. He should have shot then. Doyle should have shot then. Edge of the box, just shoot. In games like this, guys, got to take our chances. Just Matt from Tipton. How you doing, Matt? Forest defence does look solid. Harry, depressing, isn't it, Jason? It ain't great, mate. It is not great. Yes, it is the FA Cup third round this weekend. Woo! Hopefully, hopefully we can have a run in the FA Cup with this defence. We ain't getting past Bristol City. I'll tell you that now. Like I said, the midfield, the strikers, does not concern me. I'm going to turn the fire on, guys. It's a bit cold, but Huang, go on. Hit it. Yeah. Oh, how did he miss that? Huang laid it on a plate for Strand Larsen then. Leave it to Guedes as a shot. Oh, I'm going to turn the fire on, guys. Don't worry. It's an electric one. I'm not going to have to light a fire and coals and all that. Right. Oh, Gomez. Great save from the Forest keeper. Been put over the bar. Come on, game on. Game on. Listen, if we've got an equaliser, he just scratches out that Morgan Gibbs White crap goal. Good effort, Good effort, Gomez. Bounced. Half volley. Unlucky. Come on, Wolves. Wanky Chan as well. Like I said, good game against Spurs. I do like Wang. I know he's got his doubters, and I know he gets a lot of criticism. And he can be a bit of a scapegoat for some fans. Can be a bit of a scapegoat. I'm just trying to get in the middle of your screen, guys. I'll get there. Oh, hang on a sec. It's a bit better. Sorry, guys, I'm doing a balancing act here. We're getting there. Why is Aït-Nouri centre-back? Param G, these are questions that need answering, mate. Why have we got such a makeshift defence? Why wasn't this addressed? Why wasn't this addressed in the summer window? We've needed a centre-back forever. Listen, we're looking good going forward, guys. I think we've got a goal in us tonight. I genuinely do. I think we've got a goal in us. But it's how many more Forest have got in there. And look, we haven't even mentioned him tonight. Look at the manager. He's new now. What glory years we had under that man. 4 unbelievable years we had. Fantastic. And he's doing a great job at Forest. He's a good manager. Good manager. Yellow card for Elliot Anderson for Forest. Right. So I'm just turning my fire on. It's got now. Put the fire on, it's cold. Here we go. The fire's on, guys. Hopefully Wolves will warm up. Right, Wolves now in the Forest half. Is that handball? Waved away. Looked to be a handball. Bounced in the box. Up to the Forest defender's hand. Not too sure which Forest defender it was. Forest now breaking clear. Down the right-hand side. He's our new defender at Molineux. Hopefully. Well, I hope he's watching because he'll see the difference that he can make to this team. I genuinely hope he's in the he's in the stands watching. I'm sure he is. Some eagle-eyed fan might, maybe. No, he probably won't be at the match. He'll probably be holed up in a hotel somewhere watching it. If he's over here yet, that is. He won't be at the match because that'll obviously give the game away. Strand Larson, it's just showing that chance again. He's got to score that. So in the Maguire, I ended up in a row with Twitter. I had a row on Twitter last night. That chance Harry Maguire missed in the last minute. Oh, it bobbled. Oh, it wasn't a good ball. What are you on about? The guy is a professional sports person who trains every day of his life. It's his career. It's his profession. He trains every day. Yes, I know he's a defender, but he trains for moments like that, whether it be to clear the ball, whether it be to anticipate the ball, whether it be to shoot. He should have scored that. Harry Maguire was going to put his head on the pillow last night and think, why didn't I score that like Strand Larson is, to be fair. But that's my point. You've got to take these chances, whether you're a defender, a midfielder. Listen, a centre forward, you've got to get the ball on target. Strand Larson got the ball on target then, but it was a weak effort. But Harry Maguire yesterday ballooned it over the bar from 10 yards. And people go, oh, it bobbled. No. Bobble. Flipping heck. They should be able to control anything. They should be able to control an Exocet missile. Sports V24. I don't do links and all that, guys. I've got Sky. I don't do all them dodgy stuff. Dean, how you doing, Dean Smith? Is that Dean Smith, the former manager or the current manager? Who does he manage now, Dean Smith? All right, guys. It's going to be a long night. And you've got me, so it's going to be even longer. Can you see the starting 11? Not the manager. Good lad, Dean. Starting 11, yes. Sarr in goal at the back. The 3 centre halves appear to be Bueno in the middle, Ain't Nori and Doherty, with Gomez on the left, Rodrigo. Right wing back, Pedro Lima, which I think he's as good as Semedo. I'm not worried about that. In the middle, Joe Gomez and Tommy Doyle. And up top, Juan Guedes and Jurgen Strand Larson. Like I said, the midfield and the front line, I am not concerned about in the slightest. You've just seen it, guys. Another great chance for Larson. He's missed 2. He had 2 good chances there. He's got to put one of them away at least. Pedro Lima, again, great ball. It just gets caught under his feet, Strand Larson. But listen, positives, guys. Pedro Lima's whipping him in. I've seen him do that before in the Carabao Cup. And Strand Larson is getting in the right positions. I mean, look at this. Stats coming up. 7 Premier League goals this season, Strand Larson. Everyone is in the box. He is as typical a number 9 as anyone we've had at this club. Does all his work inside the box. Target man. So we've had 2 good chances for Strand Larson. But do you know what, guys? Listen, it's not all doom and gloom. Thomas Tuchel is watching the game in the stands. In front of him is Robert Plant. In front of him is Robert Plant. I wonder which player Thomas Tuchel's watching from Forest, because there's not. Is there an eligible Wolves player on the pitch? Oh, Tommy Doyle, but he's not watching Tommy Doyle, is he? Let's be completely blunt. Doyle, great ball out to Hwang Hee-chan on the left-hand side. Hwang trying to make his way into the box, defended well by Forest. Poor by Hwang, really. Poor by Hwang. He took one touch too many, in my opinion. Nuno's had his first touch of the ball as well. So, is there any snow at Wolverhampton? Bit frosty this morning, Dean. We've got Sabda Palon, Forza Inter. Hey, cheers for joining in, Sabda. Oh, guys, get subscribing as well. Dave has said, get subscribing to the channel. Oh, yeah, Larson, Sam, you're right, mate. Couple of good chances. But listen, the positives to that is he's getting inside the box. I've just sold some on eBay. Oh, I've just sold a set of ski boots on eBay that I've wore once when I went skiing. Anyone else been skiing? I went skiing once, hated it, nearly flipping broke my back. So I've got my ski boots, which have been in the garage for flipping 10 years, and I've just sold them on eBay for 30 quid. Winner. That's how good my night is. I've sold a set of ski boots on eBay for 30 quid, and I'm over the moon. Who else has been skiing? Tell me in the chat if you've been skiing. I went to Meyerhofen in Austria. The only good thing about it was I got hammered every night. But I'm on a dry January. 24 likes. Let's get this to 100, Carl. How many's watching, Carl? Can you tell? Because I can't tell from this screen I've got. But, guys, dry January. I'm on Volvic, touch of watermelon, sugar-free. Flipping it raining in Ludlow, is it, Dean? 86, that'll do, Carl. 86. It'll be 30,000 by the end of the game when they've all got out. Probably before the end of the game at this rate. It had to be Gibbs White, didn't it? Oh, just had to be. Is that a throw or a corner? I ain't know he should put it out. Good defending. I ain't know he's improved as defender. No one said. Has anyone been skiing ever? Tell me. Where did you go skiing? Like I said, I went to Meyerhofen in Austria. I flipping hit like this snow barrier wall thing right on my sternum. Oh my god! I flipping thought I was dead. I was, you know, when you're winded. You know when you get winded really badly. Well, I got winded that bad. It was that cold, I couldn't get my breath back. What an interesting story that is. Never been skiing, Carl. I'll be honest with you, I ain't going again. I'm so glad I sold them ski boots. Come on, Wolves! Hwang into the box. Hwang, I have just been singing your praises, and he's just hit Dazzling Dave in the face. He's just hit the ball where Dazzling Dave sits. Dazzling Dave has now got a ball mark in his face. Never been skiing, never been to Stourbridge. You've never been to Stourbridge. You're not missing anything. Jason, can you keep us updated on the game, please? Marie, I'm sorry, Marie. You clearly don't want the skiing stories. I'm sorry, don't tell Dazzling Dave, he'll sack me. Right. This is what's happening, Marie. Wolves are losing 1-0. Gibbs White nearly went into the box, but Wolves have defended it. Cross into the box now, defended. Comes out to the edge of the box. Forest is so good in possession. Is that better, Marie? Lots of murders in Stourbridge, aren't there? There's only one murder I can see tonight, and that's happening at the Molineux, where Wolves are getting murdered by Forest. Lombard 71 has been skiing. Cameron's doing better commentary than me. Thanks, Cameron. I've lost my job now. I hope you're happy. Anyway, I haven't. So, yeah, Wolves just there was wasteful going forward then with Wang. Still pretty even. Forest is shading it, obviously, but it just every time Forest break forward, guys, it absolutely terrifies me. Yeah, listen, I'm good. I'm good with Carl. I'm good with that Carl Pereira making notes. He's very methodical. You can see that. We're unbeaten till now. Sam, we're missing Cunha massively. We are. Just the difference he makes holding the ball up, moving forward. It gives the defence and the midfield more time to push forward with him. So we are missing Cunha massively. That's a good point. Why is this screen just zoomed in on my big fat head? Listen, Wolves are trying. We just got a cross into the box then. Rodrigo Gomez, you know what? There's a lot of Portuguese journalists who swear by him, who've really praised him and given great plaudits. And Rodrigo Gomez, for me, is a good player. Like I said, we've got a plethora. Anyone know what that means? Of midfielders and attackers. But this defence worries me. It worries me now that Santiago Bueno is our best defender. And guys, for those of you who are watching, Bueno just gets the ball, starts breaking from defence, gets midway in his own half and just passes it out of play. No one there. I mean, you know about me, Carl? I haven't got a clue. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Can you leave me a review on TripAdvisor, please? I'd really, really appreciate that, Carl. Cole Whiteley. Right. Cole Whiteley, I'll show you how much I don't know about Wolves and football. I'll do that right now for you, Carl. Wolves in their purple kit today. Right. Ball over the top to Rodrigo Gomez, who has been at the heart of everything today. Puts the ball into the box. What a save. Strand Larsen again. Great header. Rodrigo Gomez from the left-hand side. Cut it onto his right. Played an in-swinger. Strand Larsen, point-blank header. Good save. That's a great, great, great save, by the way. Point-blank. Oh. Nasty tackle in the middle of the park. Not sure who it's on. Gomez again on the left-hand side. Puts it into Wang. Wang gets dispossessed. Too easy. Wang gets dispossessed way too easy there. Gomez should have just gone on his own. Gomez has been the best player for me tonight so far. He's been by far the best player. Cornwall's plenty of time. Pedro Lehmann on the right-hand side. Ball across. Strand Larsen's getting in some great positions, but the Forest defence aren't giving him much change. Good cross by Pedro Lehmann. Honestly, mark my words, Pedro Lehmann is a player, by the way. Listen, I've got so much confidence with Lehmann on the right and Gomez on the left. We're creating so many chances. Good header by Strand Larsen. It was a great save. Great save. 3 good chances for Strand Larsen. He's going to score a goal soon, you're right, Carl. But it's because he's getting in the positions. Yeah, we've got a corner now. Let's see. Come on, it's coming. It's coming. He tried an Olympico. That's what they're called now. Ball's gone out to Pedro Lehmann again. and it's a looping header into the arms of the Forest keeper. The Forest keeper's done well tonight, actually. But Gomez has been in the thick of the action. Rodrigo, that is, all night. Yeah, good work, Pedro Lima. Chris, you about 3 minutes behind me. Oh, just Sky, mate. What you on? You got a stream. One of them illegal things you shouldn't have. Naughty boy. Naughty boy. Oh, isn't it funny now? You can murder someone and get less time than if you've got a dodgy box. It's the world ring, guys. Say something on social media, you get 20 years in prison. Murder someone, you get 6. Right, sorry, I've got to talk about the football. Because Cole says I haven't got a clue. I'm gutted about that. I'm never going to get over it. Don't say that, Harry. An obligatory Chris Wood goal coming. He always scores against Wolves, doesn't he? Right. Guedes broke forward a bit earlier, and it was a nasty tackle, to be honest, by that Dominguez, who's got a yellow card. 2 players on yellow cards for Forest. We could do with one of them getting another yellow card again, then it's a red, then it's down to 10 men. Come on, Wolves. Joe Gomez plays the ball to Doherty. Plays a 1-2 with Guedes. Guedes, his movement is so good. Guedes plays it inside. Oh, Guedes played it inside then, but he rushed the pass. And we've been dispossessed. Again, Forest moving forward now. And they look very dangerous going forward. Just outside the Wolves box now. Pedro Lima. Pedro Lima seems to have almost moved over to the left. Oh, that's just a temporary switch, or he was just out of position. He got beaten way too easy then. There's 2 shots for handball then. Ain't Nori and Bueno literally both handballed it. That's a penalty, that is. Is he going to give it? He ain't going to give it, is he? VAR, it's gone to VAR. Oh, it hit 2 players' hands. Oh. Is the arm in a natural position? Ain't Nori. If this is a penalty, it'll be Gibbs White, won't it? No penalty, guys. No penalty. Sit him given. Sit him given. Yeah, their defence is good, Sam. Can't disagree there. Their defence is very good. The goalkeeper's really impressed me. I don't even know who the goalkeeper is, to be honest, but he's really impressed me. Sam, I did think it was going to be given as well. If only Strand could stop shooting at the keeper. Rich, we've got to see the positives. The positives are he's had 3 really good chances. The first one for me he should have scored, but he's getting in the right positions. Just like Forest are moving forward. Wolves do look a bit panicky in defence. That's the worry. Carl, we've had 4 shots on goal. That's correct. First time listening and watching, he's got to say thank you for your honest commentary. True Wolves fan right there. Carl Healy, smash a like, son. Subscribe, son. Good man. Carl, that's really nice because earlier someone said I didn't know what I was on about. And to be honest, they've got a great point. Carl, I love compliments. But equally, I can handle criticism. Right. Come on, Wolves. Oh, I'll tell you what this defence needs, guys. Mark my words. Jesus Vallejo. Jesus Vallejo. Who remembers Jesus Vallejo? Jesus Vallejo. And then he went and won the European Cup with Real Madrid. and he couldn't get in our team. Ooh. Challenge. A challenge by, I think it was Gomez or Doherty. Doherty, I think it was actually. Who's captain tonight. Challenge midway in the Wolves half. Free kick, not in a particularly dangerous place. In fact, it's only just outside the centre circle. Not in a particularly dangerous place, but it could be dangerous. Seth from Glasgow Wolves. I'm not even going to do my Glaswegian accent, Seth, because you'll immediately log off. Andrew Benton, we are in the game at least. I completely agree, my friend. We are definitely in this game, guys. Definitely in this game. 36 minutes gone. Forest have got a free kick in a completely undangerous place. He says, where's my water? Anyone else on a dry January? I've got gin and tonic in here. I mean, Doherty's been our best centre-half tonight. Doherty has been our best centre-half. Ball goes out, left-hand side. Forest attacking. It's at Gibbs White's feet. Puts a great cross in. Corner? No. Not a corner, sorry. Didn't take a touch. Gibbs White's moaning. Again, Ain't Nori breaks now. Rodrigo Gomez. He's running down the left flank in a great position. Ain't Nori now going on the overlap. Plays it back to Ain't Nori. Ain't Nori. Ain't Nori kicked the floor. Ain't Nori kicked the floor. Fluffed his lines. Guys, hath no fear. Hath no fear, it'll come good. We've definitely got a goal in us tonight. 100% got a goal in us. Oh, my good God. He's going to run out of ink in that pen. Poor Vitor. But listen, guys, I am not concerned. I am just so pleased that Gary O'Neill got the bullet because it was just doing my Sweden. Pereira is, I'm not going to say he's a better manager because it's difficult to, but he's a better fit for Wolves massively. I know he does need to do better than that. Right, Wolves are breaking. Oh! Sloppy passing, guys. Real sloppy passing. Rodrigo Gomez then was the culprit. Tried to get it up to Hwang and it was just a poor ball. And that's a hospital ball, boys. Hospital ball, remember them? Now it breaks out to Hwang. Hwang's got the ball. Puts it out to Rodrigo Gomez, who's been my player of the match so far. Man of the match, I mean. Can you say man of the match anymore? Hwang. Ball out to Tommy Doyle, who does a ridiculously poor ball. Our passing has been woeful tonight. Absolutely woeful, guys. Woeful. Yeah, Sam, 5 shots on targets, no goals. Pauline's there. Pauline Woods. Pauline, we're not out the woods. We're not out the woods yet. I'll tell you that. Playing a back three with only one centre-back. Rich Smith, you have got first prize, correct? We have got 3 in the middle of defence and only 1 recognised centre-back, correct? That is how weak we are at the back. We are weak at the back. Doherty's not centre-half, is he? But Doherty's been the best defender. Oh, right. Ball goes out to Ain't Nori, who just ventures into the Forest half. Does a step over and tricks himself, then twirls, then passes it to Hwang, who gets dispossessed and nearly gets tackled by Nuno. Quickly taken throw. Wolves playing it across the defence, the makeshift defence. And it's at the feet of Doherty, who plays it wide to Guedes, I think it is, who loses it. Hudson-Odoi now for Forest, going forward. Yeah, Santi ain't the strongest, is it? Gary O'Neill pointed that out. Remember when he was chucking every single Wolves player under the bus to try and save his own skin? He even said Santiago Bueno wasn't the most physical. Well, do you know what, Gary? Don't play him then. But we've got to, because we haven't got any defenders. I mean, it's right. We've got 3 defenders at the back, and only one of them is a recognised centre-half. And we're a Premier League team fighting for our lives. And Sarr has played another hospital ball. Ain't Nori up the line to Gomez. Gomez back to Ain't Nori. They're linking well there on the left-hand side. Ball into Strand Larsen, who gives it to Gomez. There's no one ahead of him. Guedes made a good run. Oh, Pedro Lim puts it across. Evades everyone. He's gone out to Hwang. Hwang do something with it. Hwang do something. Plays it in. Good touch by Ain't Nori then. Hwang's got the ball again. Give it to Ain't Nori. It's gone back out to Ryan. Ain't Nori plays it into Gomez. We seem to be going backwards, not forwards. Now it's back to Bueno, who plays it to Doherty, our captain for this evening. Yeah, Doyle isn't the issue. I do agree it's the shape. But listen, Pereira's finding his feet here, isn't he? He's sorting out the wheat from the chaff. Guedes is looking okay tonight, but I think they've all been wasteful moving forward. Very wasteful. 42 minutes gone, guys. Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. Notts Forest 1. Always, if you want to upset a Nottingham Forest fan, always say Notts. So if you ever want to piss someone off on social media, it's Notts Forest. Yeah, Notts Forest. Remember it, Notts. Always call them Notts because it winds them up beyond comprehension. Just say Notts Forest, Notts. So if Wolves win tonight, I'll do a hashtag Notts Forest. But Wolves aren't going to win tonight because Forest have just scored. That's why they're not going to win tonight. And guess who it is? It's Chris Wood. 2-0. Wolves 0. Forest 2. Chris Wood and Gibbs White the scorers. Oh, guys, what is going on here? Half time in a minute. Thank God. We're getting what we deserve here. Getting what we deserve, guys. Getting what we deserve here. Trying to get the link. Bloody hell, listen to myself here. Trying to get the link off. So I can send it to someone. Oh, guys. 2 minutes injury time, end of the first half. Wolves 0, Forest 2. It is a sucker punch, but we're getting what we deserve here, guys. Let's be honest. I know we've been all right going forward. I get it, but we've been so wasteful in possession. We give the ball away so many times tonight, and honestly, this defense is going to give me absolute nightmares. It'd be great to get one back. Yeah, you're right. Philip Widowson. What a great name. Philip Widowson. I love that name. That's how to finish a chance of this. Chris Wood, striker. Good strikers. Only get a couple of chances. Always get a goal. Panam G, can't disagree. Could be our first loss. We have no defence. We have a 0 defence. Gary O'Neill's probably watching this, rubbing his hands in it. Oh, guys. Oh, this is so disappointing. It really is. Right. What's your halftime snack, guys? I'm on a diet. I'm having nothing. I'm having Volvic sugar-free water. What's your halftime snack going to be? Matthew, Paul, now coming back from this. Can't disagree, mate. The whistle is going to go for half-time any second now. As soon as this throw-in's took, whistle's going to go. Ref checked his watch. Half-time. Half-time. Are we still in this? Lombardo, do get your positive thinking, my friend. Well, of course we're still in it, aren't we? But we've got to be realistic. Are we realistically still in it? I don't think we are. I don't think we are. Look. This defence is shocking, guys. This defence is shocking. How many likes we got, Carl? So I'm just having a rant on Twitter, guys. Why not? See, someone's put on Twitter and he wasteful in front of goal. I disagree because I think we've been wasteful in the build-up play. There's been so many opportunities where we've just gave the ball away too cheaply. Look, I've seen us play worse. Is that Cloud Flav or Dav Flav? Dav Flav. Dav Flav, we played well, missed crucial chances, but Forest injury side managed to get such a better squad. Listen, Forest are a better squad than ours, aren't they? We can't knock that, really. Forest is second in the league for a reason. Forest have won their last 5 games for a reason. So thank you for everyone that's joined in. Smash a like and hang on until the end. There is the after match reaction with Dazzling Dave, who is a lot better than me. Better at me than this. Don Vito, manager bounce over. I wouldn't say it's over. I'd say the defence is over. No, listen, this isn't on the manager. No Cunha, no party. We would have been leading if Cunha was there. If my granddad had it, he'd be my nan. I don't know, Don. They've got some decent players. Forest have. Hudson Odoi, and you know what? Listen, you've got to say he's a good player. Gibbs White's a good player. He is, isn't he? He is. And Forest are getting the best out of him. We never really seen this Gibbs White in a Wolf shirt, but look, he's a good player. Chris Wood, evergreen. How old's Chris Wood now, by the way? Got to be early 30s. Still a hell of a player. Really good target, man. But yeah, we should have definitely scored. No, you're right, Rich. I agree with that point. I don't think Cunha would have been in the position that Strand was in. Strand's been in great positions. He should have scored the first one. That was the one for me. He should have scored that. The header, the third one, in all fairness, was a brilliant save by the keeper. If you get a chance to watch it back, guys, Woods 32, yeah, it's about right. Our defenders got outpaced for that goal. I ain't being funny, guys. My grandmother could outpace the Wolves' defence. And she died in 1999, I think it was. So there you go. Chris Wood's 33. Yeah, I knew he was early 30s. Where is Semedo? Where is Semedo? Good point. Someone's saying he's got a hamstring injury. Maybe he's tweaked his hamstring in training, perhaps. I don't know. But I'm glad to see Pedro Lima's playing, because Pedro Lima hasn't really put foot wrong tonight, in my opinion. And I tell you, he's played really well, and he's my player of the match so far, man of the match. Why do I keep saying player of the match? Man of the match is Rodrigo Gomez. Yeah, build-up play's been sloppy, in my opinion, guys. Who's Sky got in the studio? Is it? So I'm just looking at Sky got in the studio. I'm looking at the Gibbs White goal now. So this come from Forest clearing the ball. Gibbs White picked it up in his own half, ran unmarked a good 40 yards, played it out to a player on the right, played it back, checked his run, put it past. And then he went like that in front of the South Bank. Of course he did. Yeah, he must have run with the ball 30, 35 yards, probably 40. Checked his run. Bueno should have done better there. In fact, I think it takes a touch off Bueno. I'd rather it go down as an own goal for Bueno, but no, it was going in anyway. Yeah, squeaky Jamie Carragher in the Monday Night Football studio. Squeaky. Anyway, comments. Yeah, we haven't really capitalised. We've had some good chances. Getting in good positions. Done his hamstring. Could be out for a while. We will need another player to cover. We've got one, Pedro Lima. Yeah, Lima and Rodrigo Gomez have played really well. Yeah, Merv, that's right. You can have the iPad money. Just reading your comments, guys. Tom Kearney in the Sky Studio. Thank you, Alistair. Bueno is not a Prem defender. Yeah, agreed. He does made in Jason. Jamie Carragher. Flipping heck. When he's not spitting at people. Yeah, you're right. That's a great point, Matthew. A Nuno team doesn't throw away 2-goal leads. Listen, they've won their last 5 games. They're 2-0 up away from home. I can't see scoring 3. Great point. We've been Nuno boiled here. Nuno boiled. Brilliant, Daflev. Hit on the counter. I don't think it's going to be enough now, because we've got to think now. We've got to get 3 clinical chances in front of goal, score them, and help Forest dance. Chris Wood. I think it was Hudson-Odoi played it with the outside of his boot. Chris Wood, left foot. Mind you, Chris Wood, evergreen, like I said earlier. He's got another couple of years in him at the top flight, at the very least. Good player. Good player. Right. Not long to go, guys. Till the second half. 5 minutes. So, What's your predictions, guys? Oh, I agree, Lombard, that Fabio's got to go. Bellegarde's not really doing much. Hwang, if we can cash in on Hwang, I think I would. He's got a value at the minute, so we've got to get rid of him. Fabio Silva, I don't want to see him in a Wolf shirt ever again. Ever. Some good points in the chat, guys. Keep them coming. 2-2 is your prediction, Carlos. Carlos, I love that name. Who's JH? 3-0. Come on, JH. We know it's going to be 4-0 to Forest. Carlos. What's called a Spanish man who said he's carnicked? Carlos. Terrible joke. Proper dad jokes, aren't they, then? What was the other one? What you call a Spanish man who's just come out of hospital? Manuel. Oh, no wonder that bloke said I was crap earlier. Maybe play Fabio at the back. He's as slow as Bueno. No, Matthew, mate. One swallow doesn't make a summer sun. We have had 3 games unbeaten. We are in this position because of the incompetence of the decisions made in the summer, and Fosun not investing, and Gary O'Neill making a hash of it. We've got plenty of games left. I feel so much more confident under Pereira, guys, than I did under Gary O'Neill. If this was against Gary O'Neill, it'd be 3-0 down. Carlos loves the joke. I'll say it again like Carlos. People will forget. What are a Spanish fireman's kids called? Jose! Jose, brilliant, guys. I'm here all week. Let me move this so you can see even more of my big fat head. Jose and Jose B. Merv Bennett. Merv, that sounds like an Australian name. Are you Australian, Merv? Let me know. Merv Bennett. Right, guys. Where are you watching it from? Earlier, we've had Cornwall. We've had Bilston. We've had Wolverhampton, Tipton. We've got Noah in Telford. Noah, listen, mate. Hopefully, they've got 2 or 3 centre halves lined up. Because at the minute, we've got 3 on that pitch. 3. We're playing 3 at the back with the wing backs, and only 1 is a recognised centre half. And he's Santiago Bueno, and he looks like he needs a good meal. And I think we've got a Forest fan. Leighton Tony Gregory. That sounds like the poshest person. Leighton Gregory. Are you a Notts Forest fan? Notts Forest. Cameron from Woburn. Cameron, I live around the corner. I'm in Treasel. I'm literally around the corner. Godfrey. Look at all these posh names. Godfrey. Leighton Gregory. Hello, sir. Glyn Helms from North Wales. I'm not going to do a Welsh accent, although my granddad was Welsh. Marie from Birmingham. Hello, Marie. I predict we'll stay in the Premiership. The sad thing is the Premiership disbanded 20 years ago. It's now the Premier League. Andrew Walsall. JH and Wensfield. I went to Wensfield High. I'm older than I look as well. Lombard reckon it's going to be 2-2. I know you said before. Cameron, I'm sorry I'm repeating myself. I'm really, really sorry, Cameron. You could have just said, yeah, no problem, Cameron. You told me you're from Woburn before. Stop repeating yourself, Cameron. Marie is a ¡1 Wolves fan. I don't dispute that, Marie. Arlo Anderson's only from Australia. G'day, mate. Derek. I've never seen Derek spelled like that. Derek. That's a great way to spell it. D-E-R-I-C. 3-2 to Wolves. Derek, what have you been drinking? Copies. Oh, copy, sorry. Penkridge. I used to live actually in Huntington in Cannock, Peter. So I loved it around there actually, Cannock and Penkridge. Yeah. Do you like Penkridge? Cameron, sorry. You should be Cameron. I'm really, really upset that I keep repeating myself. Oh, Cameron, did I tell you where I lived? I only live up the road from you. Anyway, Dav Flav. Still think we're better than the 3 other teams. Oh, I agree. Bring Mbepio on. Listen, we haven't got much to lose now. Who would you take off in the back 3 to bring a new centre half on? In fact, I'll bet him in tonight. I would. That's a great call. Who would I take off personally? Oh, I don't think I'd take Doc off. You know the one I think I'd take off? I think I'd take off Bueno. I think I'd take off Bueno. You can't really take off 8 because he's linking up well when he moves forward. But I would players coming out on the pitch, guys. Here we go. Who would you take off, Rich? All of them. Barry, John, Fitzpatrick from Cornwall. Wolves will stand. I don't know, actually. Gomez and Doyle. Put it in the comments, guys, what you think about Gomez and Doyle playing together. A bit nondescript for me. They haven't really set the world on fire. Every player in that front line for me has been pretty wasteful. We've created some good chances, but equally, we could have created a lot more. Yeah, Doyle, it hasn't been Doyle's best game, has he? That's a shame, really, because with Doyle, he's got an opportunity now, and to start, and he has, and he's not having his best game. And nobody wants to be known as an impact player, do they? Has there been any changes, guys? I don't think there has. Anyway, half-time, Wolves 0, Forest 2. And we're about to kick off the second half. Wolves are kicking towards the south bank. They play the ball back to Sarr, who hoofs it forward to, I think it's Strand Larson. Forest on the counter. Bit of a clumsy tackle by Doyle, who gets the yellow. Yeah, bit of a clumsy challenge that, but he had to do it really. Forest broke quickly, and Doyle had to make a decision. And he had to bring the player down. Number 21 for Forest, whoever that is. So Lima does look good. We need an impact player. Normally we have, but we've got a depleted squad tonight. I'm not going to make excuses for them. We have got a depleted squad tonight, but it was always going to be a tough ask, wasn't it? But I didn't know they was going to play this team, to be honest. Forest have just put a ball, evades everyone, and he's going out for a corner. Is it a corner to Forest? Yeah, corner to Forest. And we all know how good we are at defending corners. Joe Gomez put it out for a corner. Forest, they was going to play it short. But now they're putting a long ball into the box. Chris Wood is in a dangerous position. Anticipated it. Ball goes out for a goal kick. It was Milenkovic who headed it over. Yeah, headed it over. So, 122 watching live. Appreciate it, guys. Yeah, Rich, we are where we are, mate. It is what it is. It is what it is. Come on, Wolves. Wasteful again. Just give the ball away. And then we win it back and give it away again. This is what I'm saying about wasteful, guys. We've had some good chances tonight in front of goal. 4 shots on target, which has yielded 0 goals. I repeat, 0 goals. So, what did you have for a half-time snack? Oh, yeah, Cody RL up the Albion. You see, Cody, you don't get to play on Sky Sports, do you? So this is why you're in the chat. I understand, because you're in the Championship. Your manager has just gone to a bigger team, which wasn't difficult, and you are going to end up with someone you don't want, and then you're going to stay in the Championship for 10 years in the middle of the table. So I haven't seen you on Sky. In fact, I did see you on Sky when Wolves beat you in the FA Cup. Was you at that match as well? When Cunha owns your ground. In fact, he still owns it. You better have a word with the owners so they can buy it back. Championship. We've got the Championship in the chat, guys. We've got the Championship in the chat. And you'll come down. Cody, we're not going down, mate. I know you want us to, but we're not going down. But listen, nice try. Nice try. But there's less chance of you coming up than us going down. Yeah, the Molineux Stadium in Smethwick. The Molineux Stadium. It's got a ring to it. Oh, God. No, we don't want to play West Brom again for a while. We don't want them fans going on the pitch again, especially Joseph in his Technicolor dream coat. Yeah, that's why they invaded the pitch. Cody, I'm sure you're a good lad or lady. I don't know. It's Cody, he's a girl's name as well, isn't it? And I'm not even taking the mic. Cameron, yeah, that was the day Albion fans fought themselves. It was the day that guy went on the pitch in his Joseph in his Technicolor dream coat and looked like he needed hosing down. Matthew Cook. Matthew, how are you? 3 thumbs up. Are we all enjoying it, guys? It's gone to Thomas Tuchel in the stands again, the Sky camera. He's clearly watching... probably Hudson-Odoi, who's just come up. He made 46 appearances for Chelsea. Tuchel, I'm not yawning on this, guys. But this is not boring me much. Morgan gives White with a foul. Wolves play the ball out to the left-hand side to the feet of Rodrigo Gomez, who plays it to Hwang, who gets dispossessed. It's a throw-in to Wolves midway. No, it's not. Sorry, it's a throw-in to Forest midway in their own half. And that looked like a foul throw, by the way. Wolves win it back via a foul, free kick Forest. We're going nowhere. I've got my lucky scarf on. We're going to score another goal. Barry from Cornwall. Whereabouts in Cornwall, Barry? I'm intrigued. Matthew Cook, put an extra bean. Babbies. Come on, me babbies. Come on, me babbies. Because if you put one B, it says, come on, me babies. Which, put come on, me babbies, 2 B's, son. Come on. Come on, Matthew Cook. Cook with an A. Love that, son. We should cash in on Hwang. Yeah, I do agree. It's not that I don't like Hwang. It's that he's got a value and he's not really adding much to it. He's a bit out of form. Marie lives by the Aston Villa Stadium. That's fine, Marie. That's fine. Aston. In fact, we did a charity walk last year from Blues to Villa to West Brom to Walsall to Wolves. And that was fun. Tim Weaver. To be honest, with the next 5 games, not counting cup games, those are all going to be difficult. Yeah, they are. And I did say this a few weeks back. From Boxing Day to February, we've got a horrible run. Down Witten. Is anybody else doing a dry January? Yes or no? Come on, me babies. That's better, Matthew. Love it, son. Flipping out. How could I miss my massive mouth? Well, I love Volvic. I can't drink plain water. Well, I can drink plain water, obviously, because I wouldn't be alive if I didn't drink. But I prefer, this isn't an advert, by the way. I prefer Volvic with the sugar-free bit of fruit. Beautiful. You're getting mangold, Rich. I used to drink in Villa pubs as I lived down Wild Green. Wild Green. So, Rich is not on a dry January. Do you know what? I'm going to do it easy. I don't even feel like having a drink. Not even Wolves are pushing me to drink. Oh, sorry, guys. Back to the football. Wolves now, midway in the Forest half. Ball goes out to Hwang, left-footed. It wasn't a good cross by Hwang. Wolves have won it back, though. Quickly. Gwyneth on the edge of the box, left-footed. Well defended by Forest. Ball goes out to Doherty, plays it inside to Doyle. Doyle now midway in the Forest half, plays it out to the right-hand side to Pedro Lima, who's been very good tonight. Who looks very one-footed, though. That's the worry. Then he had his right foot. He brought it in, and he still wanted it on his right foot. So it's always a worry with one-footed players for me. Totti Gomez is a classic example of someone who is completely one-footed. And I just think professionals in the game are so much better when they've got when they're two-footed. If Wolves score a goal tonight, I'll break dry January and have a Madry. Carlos, I get it. Madry, Spanish beer. Of course you will, Carlos. Of course you will, son. Dean Smith, I'm married a Brummy wench. My missus is from Derbyshire. There you go, another brilliant stat that you didn't want to hear. The Witton Arms pub, flipping heck. I haven't been in there for a long time. Right. Oh, Pedro Lima's just been megged. Forest playing in a little triangle here, keeping possession very well. Slow and steady build up, put it into the box. Cleared by, I think it was Santiago Bueno. Ball goes back to the Forest goalkeeper, who slips as he kicks it forward. And I think I'm ready for bed. Good night, guys. I'm not going yet. Time check, Jason. Time check. What do you mean, mate? Time check. Oh, sorry. It's 55 minutes gone. Wolves are now looking at substitutes. And it looks to be Mario Lamina and Jean-René Bellegarde coming on. Originally from Dudley, then to Ludlow. Ludlow's a lovely little town. Really like Ludlow. Yeah. The Wolves' defence don't look like they're on a dry January. Right, come on, Wolves. $35 to go, guys. 35 minutes to go. Oh. Flipping it. Bueno got away with murder then. Chris Wood backing into him. Bueno yanked him down, but didn't get given. Wolves were quite lucky there, really. Andy Muchum for Hwang. Andy from Cornwall. My missus is from Cornwall. Yeah, that helps. Whereabouts from Cornwall are you, Barry? You didn't say, mate. I have to go by everyone. Come on, Wolves. See you, Lombard. Is it overpriced, Ludlow? It will be only other tourists. Right, guys. Ball into the box. Larson's there, been getting good positions. Ball's broke to Hwang. Who gives it away? Forest on the counter. I can't stop yawning. Oh, God. Now Forest are good at turning into a bit of a sloppy game. Went out to Lamina on for Tommy Doyle, guys. Mario Lamina is coming on for Tommy Doyle. Could it be his last appearance in a Wolves shirt? Well, actually, probably not, because I don't think the Saudi window opens just yet, does it? I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. And Jean Rechner Bellegarde is coming on for Pedro Lima. Pedro Lima and Tommy Doyle depart, and Mario Lamina and Bellegarde come on as their replacements. In Vitor Pereira, I trust. I'm not going to question these decisions at all. Oh, Marie, I'm sorry. You know, when I start yawning, I can't flipping stop. Oh, God, what is wrong with me, guys? Entertain me, guys. Bellegarde should not be anywhere near our team, Rich. Is that what you think, Rich? Forest making a substitution, and the player is coming off so slowly to waste time. It's untrue. I'm going to turn the heat. I'm getting cold in here. It's getting cold in here, so keep on all your clothes. Right. Flipping it. We've got all Bellegarde's fans out tonight, haven't we? From Cornwall near Padstow. Love it, Barry, from Cornwall near Padstow. Barry, can I ask you a question? You know, every time you write a comment, do you put Barry from Cornwall first? Seriously, I'm not even taking the mick here. Do you type Barry from Cornwall first and then your message? Or do you do, or does it come up Barry from Cornwall automatically? Not that it's a problem, Barry from Cornwall. Yeah, we can't bring Bolly on because his knees are shot. Right, come on, Wolves. Marie says I can't yawn. Oh, God, why am I yawning? Google it to stop someone yawning. Bellegarde scores a screamer. I don't think John Rickner Bellegarde's going to score a screamer, but I'd love him to. Right. It's just, I know I'm not talking much about it. It's a bit. Anyway, Forest in the Wolves box. And it gets spooned over the bar by Anderson. Actually, it might be a corner. So spooned over the bar. Corner. Oh, is it a corner? Is it a corner? Is it a corner? Yes, I think it is. Or is it? Yeah, it's a corner. And we all know what Wolves like, or what Wolves have been like at defending corners. I think we've had most of our chance in the first half. My name is Cornwall. I'm from Barry. Barry from Cornwall lives near Padstow. I've never been to Padstow. I've heard Barry. It is a beautiful place to go. I've been to Cornwall. I've been to, if it classed as, no, Devon, isn't it? I've been to Torquay. I've been to Plymouth. I haven't actually done much of Cornwall. Might do that this year. Take the family down to Cornwall. Spend an absolute fortune. Right. 62 minutes gone. Here in my living room. Wolves 0 and Nottingham, Notts Forest 2. Wolves 0 and Notts Forest 2. Mousehole. Cornwall's worth the trek. I'm going to do that. I always put Barry from Cornwall. I don't know why. I just do it. So hang on, Barry. So every time I've got to ask this Barry from Cornwall. Hang on. This is more important than the game at this point. Every time you type Barry from Cornwall at the start. Is that what you're saying? If you do Barry, that is admiration, mate. That is admiration, because you put in an extra 15 or so characters in extra you don't need to. That is brilliant. Barry, it's brilliant. So you put Barry from Corn before everything. Is that on everything? Is that on tweets, text messages? Is that on everything? Do you just like, or do you put like Christmas cards? Do you put, so if you write a Christmas card to so and so, do you put Barry from Cornwall to so and so, all the best Barry from Cornwall, Merry Christmas Barry from Cornwall? Do you put that Barry from Cornwall? So I'm going to start doing it now. Jason from Wolverhampton, and just put on everything. Just put Jason from Wolverhampton. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Brilliant. That is Barry from Cornwall. Right. Anyway, back to business. Ain't Nori gives it away. Huang wins it back, gives it to Ain't Nori. Ain't Nori plays the ball into Jean-Ric Bellegarde. And then Lamina gives it away. We are camped in Forest half at the minute. But guys, we've got to score 3 to win. We're going to be realistic. It's not going to happen, is it? You'll always be welcome, mate. Barry's a great guy. Ball put into the Forest box. No one there. Forest clear. The danger. Counter attack. And there's a player running. I don't know who it is. Is it Hudson-Odoi? He's just literally run 50 yards unchallenged. And he's still got the ball now. He's in the corner. And he's definitely going to be in the next England squad. I'll tell you that now. That ball then into the box from Ain't Nori, cleared, and then Hudson-Odoi run with it for 40, 50 yards. Strand Larson, it was aiming for, then the cross into the box by Ain't Nori. Finish with a throw into the Wolves box. Long throw. It wasn't that long, actually. In fact, it was a crap throw. I was expecting so much more. He did a right run up and everything. Remember the Rory did that long throw? Oh, Forest. Oh, that was unlucky then. Ball into the box. The Wolves defence was at 6s and 7s. Right, Wolves break. Guedes. Guedes, he's gone on his own. He's played it out now to Larson. Unlucky. Guedes got the ball, was going to pass it to Larson. Larson got brought down. Guedes carried on with the ball. Larson got up. Guedes played it to Larson, who had a shot. It was on target, by the way. It got saved. It's out for a corner. So, to my knowledge, Strand Larson has had 4 shots on target tonight. It's just a habit, mate. Nothing wrong with that. Nuns have got habits. Anyway, Ain't Nori with the corner. Gibbs White clears it. Comes to something, doesn't it, when Gibbs White is clearing? Yeah, on target again, Rich. So he's had 4 on target. $23 to go. 67 minutes gone. Wolverhampton squanderers now. Not Forest. 2. $51 likes, thank you, Marie. Where do you see the likes, by the way, guys? I don't even know. Obviously, I'm doing this for Dazzling Dave. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, Chris Wood just took something to the face then. I think it was him and Bueno. Bit of a tangle. Do you think which we've been the better team? I think we've had more possession. Actually, someone tell me the possession stats. I think we've had more possession. Guys, if you're enjoying it, subscribe. If you're not enjoying it, don't subscribe. That's the message. Carlos from Madrid. Carlos, you don't live in Madrid. If you do you live in Madrid, Carlos? Madrid's a great city, by the way. We have created the better chances. I'll give you that. But listen, the problem is, guys, the scoreboard don't lie. We're losing 2-0 at home to Notts Forest, who are a good team, by the way. This is going to be 6 wins on the bounce for Forest. 6 wins on the bounce. After 3, 1, 2, 3. Nuno. Don't sing Nuno Had a Dream. Nuno Had a Custard Cream. Sing that. Yeah, Forest. Andrew, spot on, son. Forest have been more clinical. I cannot disagree. Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. Nottingham Forest 2. Is that where you are, Rich Techno? Lovely village, Techno. I go in Mo Kamara's chill bar now and again. See him. Nice pint with Mo. Wolves got thrown midway in the Forest half. I assume a lot of you watching this, guys, by the way. Is Marie, I don't think you're watching it, are you? Bless you. Are you laughing at me, Marie? 57.4. Oh, 57% to 43, Andrew. Thank you. In Wolves' favour, yeah. Yeah, that is evident. You can see that Wolves have had more possession, which is good. But, guys, looks like we're going home tonight with nothing. Carl's just sent me a message. Carl's just sent me a message. Carl, what are you doing Saturday, Jason? Can I take you out for a drink? Carl, I'd love to say yes, but I'm going to try January. Carl didn't send me that. Carl sent me the possession. Expected goals. What's all that about? Mind you, 1.52 to Forest, 0.95. 57% possession to Forest, 43. Corner kicks, 4 to their 3. Passes, 391 to their 305. Yeah. Total shots, 10 to their 9. Barry from Cornwall can't not have a drink. Hey, don't be sorry, Barry. Don't be sorry. Forest have just had a random chance there where the ball was cannoned in at pace, and Hudson-Odoi couldn't really get his head to it and ended up heading it over the bar, but it could have easily been a goal. Bellegarde fouled on the halfway line. Bellegarde's got quite a small neck. I've noticed that. It's not like kissing him. He just looks like he's got a little neck. Whereas like Sasa Kalajdzic has got like a really long neck. I'm just saying. Next. Have I got a long neck? Actually, I have. Look at that. Long neck. Right, what's going on in the chat? Shots mean nothing when we're losing. When we're not scoring. Random Jace. Sam, that's me, son. John Rick de Bellegarde looks like he's got a small neck. I met Sasa Kalajdzic the other night for the first time. He was a lovely, lovely man, by the way, and donated £1,000 to charity. But he's got a really long neck. Right, coming on, a substitute. Pablo Sarabia. I like Pablo Sarabia. I think Sarabia is a good player. I think he's a very good player. Who is coming on for? Let's have a guess. Who's he coming on for? The board hasn't gone up yet. I would say he's coming on for, I'd say probably Tommy Doyle. No, Tommy Doyle's gone off, hasn't he? Sorry, guys. I'm not watching. Who's it? Guedes. I think Sarabia will come on for Guedes. Too late for Pablo. Listen, he's got to showcase himself now. He's got an opportunity to come on and do something in front of the manager, albeit there's only 17 minutes left. But I'd imagine Guedes is going to be the deputy. In fact, I can't really see who else they'd bring up. Oh, Huang. He's been deeply ineffective for me. Corner. Forest corner. Or is it? Is it corner or goal kick? Yeah, Guedes for Sarabia. And Carlos Forbes is coming on. Carlos Forbes is coming on. I'd imagine that's going to be for Huang. So it's Guedes coming off, yeah, and Carlos Forbes coming on for Huang. So leaving the pitch now, Guedes and Huang. And coming on is Carlos Forbes and Pablo Sarabia. Wolves Owie TV. Do you know what? Our defence is poor, mate. Our defence is poor. I'm surprised when he conceded 2 with what we got out tonight. I'll be completely honest with you. Be completely honest. Another random fact. That tattoo there is that tattoo there is Latin, and it says no regrets, and I regret it. There you go. How's about that for a stat? Plenty more stats where that come from. Wolves have got a free kick midway in the Forest half. Yeah, Carlos, you might be coming on, son. Carlos from Madrid. Who drinks Madrid? Come on. He's fooling me. He's from Darlaston somewhere. Carlos, where are you from, son? Sarabia with the free kick. Oh. Come on. Ain't no race, shoot. Offside. Offside. Yeah, offside. $15 to go, guys. 0-2. Lynn Porter. My other half is watching. I'm in the same room, so I'll put the headphones on and listening to this for a laugh. Not disappointed. Lynn, I aim to please. Yeah. Listen, Jean-Luc Bellegarde's got a small neck. I'm just saying. Listen, I don't know why he's got a small neck. Nothing doesn't mean anything. If you've got a small neck or a big neck, it makes no difference at all. Wonder if it helps when you head the ball if you've got a bigger neck. Yeah, it would do actually, wouldn't it? He doesn't head the ball much, does he though? Imagine if that was an offside. Lynn, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I love positive comments. Jay Houch, come on, Wolves, and then he burst into an Elvis song. It's now or never. I'm such a terrible singer. Forest now attacking the Wolves' goal. Wolves dispossessed. You can see the plays we're missing badly. Jean-Luc Bellegarde turns back, plays it to Doherty, who plays a long ball across the pitch over to Aït-Nouri, who plays the ball out to Mai. Oh, no, plays the ball out to Carlos Forbes, sorry. I was going to say Gomez. It was being my man of the match. Who's your man of the match, guys? For Wolves, 13 to go. Who is your man of the match? Who is it going to be? Jason, do you think Nuno will get this Forest side into Europe? Listen, it is to lose now, isn't it? I do, yeah. Might not be the Champions League, but if he gets them into Europe, they're going to have all the great days out that we had. And what are we going to be doing in a flipping relegation battle? No, back. I'm joking, guys. I don't want him back. Jace is my man of the match, keeping us entertained. Sam, the pleasure has been all mine. And I haven't had a drink, guys. Can you imagine me when I'm inebriated? I'm on the Volvic. I'm on a dry January, and I feel really ill. I'm on a dry January, gym every day, cutting all sugar out, cutting all rubbish out. I ate so much over Christmas. You could have feeded. You could have fed 5 families on what I ate over Christmas, guys. No more than that, 10 families on what I ate on my own. Because I'm just a greedy. But no, I'm on a dry January now. So I'm going to be, I'm aiming to lose 1.5 stone in January. I'm aiming to lose 1.5 stone in January. I've already lost 0.5 stone, believe it or not, guys. And I'm aiming to lose another stone. Strand Larson, that's a great call, to be honest. Marie, Jason, you have made my night. Marie, a woman has not said that to me for at least 25 years. Thank you. And I've got 2 children. You've been drinking the same as our back 3. Volvic, filtered through mineral rock millions of years. Drink my gin the 14. I love it. Absolutely true. When's the drink by date on it? Millions and millions and millions and millions and trillions and billions and whatever millions of years, and I've got to drink it within 3 days of opening. Isn't that amazing? Barry from Cornwall. When you move to Cornwall, you wish for a spoons and you really want to see a spoons. I hope that's not a euphemism, Barry from Cornwall. I hope you mean a Wetherspoons, mate. Strand Larson's been great tonight, by the way. Positioning. Great positioning. Not great finishing, but guys, 10 minutes to go. Wolverhampton squanderers of our chances. Now, Notts Forest 2. And I said this earlier. Notts Forest. Never, ever, 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 ever call them Nottingham Forest again. Ever. Notts Forest. Not Nottingham. Notts Forest. It pisses them off. It winds them up. They're pulling their hair out. No, God, no. Notts Forest. You fed up with this game or what, Jason? No, David. I'm absolutely loving it. I haven't seen a match like this for years. It's keeping me so entertained. There's only one David Smith I know. Is that? Oh no, I know a couple of David Smiths actually. Why are you single, Marie? No, I'm not single. I am married. I've been married since 2019. 2019. So I've been married 5 years, and it's my 3rd marriage. Believe it or not, long story. Let's not go into that. It's a family show. My 3rd marriage. I've been married 5 years, and I am 47. I'm not single, Marie. Are you single, Marie? Why don't we turn this into alwayswolvesdating.com? Right, guys, 8 minutes to go. There's going to be injury time as well. Matt Doherty's just played the ball out to Rodrigo Gomez on the right-hand side. Better from Wolves. Bellegarde puts it wide for a corner because it took a deflection. You know what, though? If Wolves got a goal off this corner now, it changes the whole landscape of this game completely. Those were the days, my friend. They were in Europe. Come on, Wolves. No, Bellegarde actually has been in the thick of it since he come on. Ball's gone out to Mario Lemina, who looks to be leaving the club soon. Carlos Forbes has got the ball in the box. Oh, unlucky. Tried to beat a player, got dispossessed at the last minute. If he beats the player, he's then got the shot on. It could have been a goal. But coulda, woulda, shoulda. Isn't going to win us games. It's still 2-0 to Forest. Like I said, if we score now, the landscape of this game changes completely, and then you fancy us for a draw, don't you? I am get lost. Wolves Aowie TV. I'm single. My missus ended with me today. A miserable day for me, to be honest. Laughing face. Flipping heck. You're not that lucky, Wolves Aowie TV. Barry from Cornwall. Yeah, there's plenty of time left. Bellegarde, the sub that should be subbed. Who was the first? Yeah, quiz question, guys. Quiz question. Who was the first Wolves player? Who was the first? Why am I going all Irish now? Who was the first Wolves player? Who was the first Wolves substitute to be substituted? Hang on. Wolves are in the box. Pablo Sarabia. Forest clear it. Only as far as Pedro Lima. Ball's on the left-hand side. Throw into Wolves. Who was the first substitute to be substituted? Nobody will get that quiz question. Who was the first Wolves substitute to be substituted? No one will get it. And I know who it is. And I'm going to reveal the answer at full time. Who is... No, it was not Henry Kamara. No. I'll give you a clue. It was in the 90s. The first Wolves substitute to be substituted. Bear in mind, at the time, there was only 2 substitutes. Obviously, before then, there was only 1. Football used to be played without substitutes. You're not commenting as you know it, Carl. Carl's read my books. Available in all good club shops. It is not Steve Corica. And it's not Tim Steele, Rich Smith. JH is not Steve Corica. It isn't now. I will tell you at full time. Forest are now making a substitution. Awamyi is coming on. Awamyi is coming on. Forest have just took a throw. I don't think it even come in. Anyway. Wolves right in the luck a bit. Sar's got the ball. Plays it short to Santiago Bueno, who plays it short to Mario Lamina, who's got himself in the quarterback position. Plays the ball into the feet of... my eyes are deceiving me. Great player he is. It goes back to my eyes are deceiving me. I think it's Gomez. Oh, unlucky, cleared by Forest. Ball into the box then, Rodrigo Gomez. Cleared by Forest. Sarr is out of his box. Sarr's near the freaking centre circle. He's given the ball to Doherty, who plays the ball out wide to Pablo Sarabia. Plays a good ball into Rodrigo Gomez, who gives it away. We've been so wasteful. And there's another one. Ryan Aitnor, he's got the ball then. What could have been a simple ball, putting in, I think it was Forbes, overcooks the pass and it goes out for a goal kick. No, it's not George Rundar. Barry from Cornwall. It's not Paul Blades. Barry from Cornwall. Was it Steve Bull? It wasn't Steve Bull. Barry from Cornwall, not Paul Blades. Rundar was too good to be substituted. Now they're replaying all the Forest goals, which is great. Chris Wood is coming off. And Gibbs White's coming off. And a one-E, sorry, is coming on. And James Ward-Prowse. He's a player I'd like to have seen Wolves sign, James Ward-Prowse. Great set piece taker. Well, we know he scored against Wolves with a free kick before. Morgan Gibbs White getting high fives from everyone on the Forest bench. And he's done his job, hasn't he, tonight? Morgan Gibbs White has got the last laugh. JWP. I think JWP. What's JWP? Oh, Wolves riding their luck. 2 minutes of normal time to go. It's Wolves 0, Notts Forest 2. If you've just joined in or you've joined in recently, click a like, subscribe, click. Barry from Cornwall, I wish Bully was on the pitch tonight. Barry from Cornwall, I've got to disagree. The man's 60. Let him enjoy, he's 60 this year. Let him enjoy his retirement, for God's sake. Poor bloke. You don't wish he was on the pitch, mate. Bless him. 306 goals, 561 appearances for the Wolves, 13 England caps, 4 goals, an MBE and a stand named after him. Not only that, a very interesting fact about Steve Bull, of his 306 goals, over 100 were with his left foot. He was a right-footed player, signs autographs with his left hand, plays golf with his right hand. You learn something new every day. John DeWolf is not the first substitute to be substituted, JDW. But who's JWP? JWP? Who's that? JWP. John Daddy Bodvarsson, another fact. John Daddy Bodvarsson blocked me on Twitter because remember when he used to do the clap, he used to go like that. So I tweeted him and I put, well done. Oh no, so I was out of his area. Booted away. And I said to John Daddy Bodvarsson on Twitter, I put, well done for bringing the clap to Wolverhampton. Didn't get it, did he? Blocked me. Bringing the clap to Wolverhampton, thinking that I accused him of bringing STDs into Wolverhampton, and I didn't. I said, thanks for bringing the clap to Wolverhampton. Thanks for bringing the clap to Wolverhampton. He's clap, not a flipping STD clap infection thing. He knows more about STDs than I do. Imagine if your initials were STD. James Ward-Prowse, JWP, of course. James Ward-Prowse. Yeah, great set piece taker. Rodrigo Gomez on the right-hand side gives the ball away. It's the theme of the night. I'd like to see the stats on how many balls we've given away. 91 minutes gone, 4 minutes injury time. STD was in Wars way before him. Ain't that the truth? I've never had one. Darren Simkin, no. I'll tell you now. The first Wolves substitute to be substituted was, drum roll, please. Drum roll. I can do drum roll. Drum roll. Colin Taylor. He come on a sub when there was 2 subs. Got injured in a game at Molineux. He went down on his shoulder and he was substituted. So, Shabba, it wasn't Shabba Rankin. It was Colin Taylor. Colin Taylor. Wolves striker in the 90s, 30 appearances, 3 goals. 2 of them came on his debut against Millwall. Teddy Sheringham was in the Millwall team that day. More useless facts. Colin, the next best thing. That's right, Rich. We all thought he was the next Steve Bull. But listen, it was so difficult for strikers of that ilk and era, with Colin Taylor, etc., coming in. And, you know, there was loads. There was, what was the guy who scored 2 goals against Millwall as well? Sean Bradbury. Remember Sean Bradbury? You know what? How was they ever going to get in the team over at Steve Bull and Andy Much? Wolves 0, Forest 2, 92 minutes gone and 29 seconds. 4 minutes of injury time. We have got approximately 90 seconds of this game to go. So, guys, it is a disappointing result tonight. But, listen, we can't win them all, guys. Can't win them all. I've got more faith in Pereira. We've got a massively depleted squad tonight, by the way. Massively. But that just shows the lack of depth that we've got at the minute. We have got a massive lack of depth. You look who's on the bench. I think we've got that 15-year-old who's Sky B science class. I think he's on the bench. What happened to him? Is that where's Nakadu at? Yeah, he's on the bench tonight. Michael Branch. Yeah, good player, Michael Branch. Information in Lynn Porter's having a small sherry. And Forest have scored. It's 3-0. Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. Notts Forest 3. 3-0 to Forest. Going to be full time in a minute, guys. So we've dominated possession. We've had more shots, I think. Oh my God, the defending is woeful. Oh no. Scored 3 against Birmingham was Darren Roberts. Darren Roberts scored 3 against Birmingham. Darren Roberts. Turn my stream off. What do you mean, Rich? You've got a stream. It's illegal. You're going to go to prison for 20 years. 3-0. Right, you've got to stay on because Dazzling Dave is coming on in a minute with his post-match reaction. Look, guys, we've had 3 good games before this. Let's take the positives. 3 good games before this. We've also had plenty of possession tonight, full time. Smash a like if you enjoyed it, guys. That was a difficult watch. Godfrey, I hope you're not talking about me, Godfrey. I hope it was about the football. Godfrey Flavel, known as Godders. That was a difficult watch. I hope it wasn't me, son. Yeah, turn the match off. Nuno had a dream. Oh, here we go. The Forest fans are here. Fox Troll. Notts Forest fans are here. Notts Forest, Notts Forest, Notts Forest, Notts Forest, Notts. Luke, I've got to agree it was a weird game today. If I can sum it up, I would say that it's all right. I'm just watching Morgan Gibbs White humouring Ryan Out-Nori. Probably trying to get him to get to Forest. Yeah, if I can sum it up, guys, we had more possession. Going forward in the first half, particularly, we looked good. Plenty of chances, but wasteful. And I said wasteful. Arguably wasteful in front of goal, but wasteful when we was driving forward and key passes, missing out on real key passes. Nuno, it breaks your heart, doesn't it? Nuno waving at the Forest fans. 3-0 tonight, guys. Awful at the back. Awful. Shocking. Really bad. Poor. Awful. Yeah, not good at the back, guys. Depleted squad, and that makes a massive difference. You know, it does. We are completely. Passing was dreadful, Patrick. Can't disagree, mate. Passing was dreadful. Rich Smith, we need God, Jesus Vallejo. Newcastle away next. Listen, no easy games. No easy game. The problem is, and I did say this, from Boxing Day to the end of Feb, it's going to be a tough run of fixtures. Bearing in mind, Forest are the second best team in the country. Let's be completely honest. And they've just tore walls in Ewan. They're a good side. They're a really, really, really good side, Forest. Joint second Forest start at the minute. Played 20, 40 points, averaging 2 points a game. Goal difference of +10. They're actually in the joint second, but the third on goal difference, Forest. But they are, guys, you could say, second, third best team in the league. So that's who we've lost to tonight. Um, yeah, why they've played Renan Doherty in a back three. I'm not going in on Pereira at all. It's just a depleted squad. We're still not in the bottom three, guys. We are 17th, clambering on, fighting for our lives. A point below Everton, but then there's a gap of 4 points to Crystal Palace, 5 points for us. And Southampton, they're down. But we've got some tough games coming up now, guys. Man of the match for me, I'm going to have to say Rodrigo Gomez. Rodrigo took his opportunity well tonight, linked up well with Nori, got some good crosses in, favours either foot, which is good. Like I said earlier, I like two-footed players. I think he did really well there. He didn't give the ball away as much as some of the other players, although he did give it away a few times. But I think everyone was getting caught in possession tonight very, very cheaply. Bottom line is, guys, we can talk about all the chances, all the possession, all the passing, all this, all that, all the other, all the. We lost 3-0 to Forest. We lost 3-0 at home. But, guys, we carry on. Sarah, the lads kept going. Let's hope new signings boost the defence. Absolutely, guys. This window. Look, all windows are important. I'm not one of them. Oh, this is the most important window ever. Look, they're all important. They're all as important as each other. You've got an opportunity to sign players to improve your squad. Fosun, if you're watching this, of course you're not. Fosun, if you are watching it, although you're not, sign a couple of decent centre halves. The one they've been linked with, which looks like a done deal, Emmanuel Agadu. He looks to be a big, strong lad. Leadership qualities as well, which is what we want. Strong player, and I've heard he can play a long ball as well. So, guys, I hope you've all enjoyed it. Keep smashing a like. Keep subscribing. I hope you enjoyed tonight. Thank you for all the positive comments. Really, really appreciate it. Luke Bennett, very excited for that lad. Me too, Luke. Barnett, sorry, not Bennett. Barnett, sorry. I had my haircut the other day. I've got a new Barnett. Thanks, Jason, for tonight. Carl, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. Keep supporting our mighty team, but keep supporting this mighty channel. Dave is going to be here very, very, very shortly, and he's going to be giving you a live on what exactly went wrong tonight. I'm glad you all enjoyed it. Thank you very much for your kind words. Barry from Cornwall. You've got to make it humorous, Barry. You've got to make it. I just want to come in here and like be winning 4-0. But, you know. Anyway, big thank you as well, guys, to Creation Wolf, who power this channel, and they do a brilliant job, by the way. And every time I come on, I'm a technophobe, guys. I can't even use a kettle. I flipping get the dishwasher mixed up with the washing machine. I flipping sometimes the remote control. I answer it, go hello, and it's a remote control. I'm a technophobe, guys. Let me tell you something. What's its name? Creation Wolf. They are the business. Right, guys. I'm glad you've all enjoyed it. I'm glad you've enjoyed the facts, the fun. We've had a good laugh. And you've all been really, really positive. There was a couple of negative comments, which I absolutely love and thrive on. But I'm going to say, guys, peace, over and out. And finally, JH, not remotely funny. Not remotely funny. Hello, is that you, JH? I'll do the joke, son. But, guys, listen, I'm glad you had a great night. It's a roller coaster that never ends. Oh, mate, I flipping will end up in the back three. I will want to keep losing weight. The dog needs walking now, Dean Swift. Ladies and gentlemen, over and out. Always Wolves.
the sky, vengeance in its eyes, vengeance in its eyes. All hope seems to die when he sees your eyes running through the night. Only takes some